It was a peaceful day at Twilight's house. The PJ Masks and their main six friends were just having a nice quiet day. Gekko was feeling bored, as always. What are we supposed to do now? I mean, it's obviously raining outside. No idea, but that's probably on you to decide. I'm not the one who gets to decide who should play the next game night since early 2012. I have an idea. Ooh, what is it? Are we gonna play Truth or Dare? Well, I was picking some kind of 24-hour challenge. Bruh, that is so easy. Some of us already know what 24 hours could mean. That means we have to do something for 24 hours straight. Exactly. I was thinking that Gekko should ignore the main six for 24 hours. Ooh, that sounds hard, but do you think the girls would like that? I mean, they're gonna get so angry. It's worth a shot. Gekko, you have 24 hours to ignore the main six for 24 hours. Well, since they always pranked me, I guess it's fair to get a little revenge. Ooh, I like that idea. Ignoring girls, that is exactly my plan. Huh, when I get annoyed with my friends, I always get to ignore them. Let's give it a shot. And hopefully the main six would regret doing this. Everyone else agrees as the main six come in through the living room. The main six casually walk inside of the house and close the door. And as they walk in, they begin to talk. Ah, girls, look, it's the PJ Masks. Let's see what they are gonna be doing today. Yeah, I hope we get to play video games all night because it's been raining all day. I know. Why don't we ask Gekko? He seems to be very incomparable when it comes to playing games. Agreed with you, Pinkie Pie. Yes, we should ask Gekko if he wants to play along. That's a very interesting idea, darling. Sounds like fun. Sup, Gekko? I thought we were wondering if we could play a little game. Gekko was feeling really confident. He really thinks that Night Ninja dared to let him ignore the main six for almost 24 hours and it was basically working. Gekko just casually talks to himself. Do you guys hear something? I bet it was just the wind. It's working. Gekko is gonna ignore the main six for 24 hours. Psst, Gekko, you know the plan. You just gotta have to ignore the ponies for 24 hours and you win. This is gonna be so funny. When they finally react, they're gonna crash out. As the ignoration continues, the main six start to get angry, realizing that Gekko wasn't going to let them talk to him at all. They glare at one each other, then at the PJ Masks, realizing that Gekko was dared by Night Ninja to ignore them for 24 hours straight, and they were furious. What? Gekko, you're supposed to tell us something. Say now. Darling, is he just going to ignore us? That's rude. How dare someone tries to ignore us. We don't like ignorance. That's not fair, Gekko. You need to talk to us right now or else we are not talking back. Yeah, Gekko, this needs to stop. Yeah, Gekko, this is not funny anymore. This is not how friends usually act to one another. Gekko, please say something now. We want some answers. However, they stood immediately silent because Gekko was really doing a good job about being ignorant towards them. This really angers Rainbow Dash. That's it! The PJs are really daring him to do this? How could he? Yeah, Rainbow Dash, we totally agree with you. How could Gekko be so mean? That lizard boy is really trying to pull on our nerves. The main six are steaming hot, realizing that Gekko was still going to ignore them, even though if they already tried. The PJ Masks members all looked at each other, their eyes glued to the main six, clearly enraged at what Gekko was challenged to do, and Catboy finally speaks up, but only for a small whisper. Guys, the main six are getting angry. I think they know why we dared Gekko to do this. This isn't going to end well. We know how the main six get angry if we just ignore them. Yeah, this is going way too far. We need to stop this right now. It is obviously clear that the main six were still glaring, still angry, and it's obviously clear that Night Ninja dared Gekko to do the 24-hour challenge of ignorance. Well, look at that. The green PJ Masks, our friend, is finally coming around. Yes, Gekko, we really need to talk. Yeah, how dare you ignore us like that? Friends don't ignore friends. What were you thinking? Yeah, Gekko, that was very mean of you to do such a thing. Yes, darling, why would you dare to ignore us for 24-hour challenges? And whose plan is this? Gekko, you don't have something to do with this, do you? The six members of the PJ Masks finally give up. They decided to call off the challenge, and Gekko was the first to speak. Alright. I'll explain everything. But first, can we please calm down? Yeah, I agree. Your faces are scaring me. Those faces will give me nightmares. Girls, there's something we need to tell you. Night Ninja kind of dared me to, well, he dared me to ignore you all. Sorry. The main six were furious, realizing that Night Ninja dared a challenge for Gekko to ignore them. He what? How could you? Night Ninja, do you have any explanation for your acts? That's really unfair of you, Night Ninja. You know it's not nice to ignore people even though it was part of the challenge, right? Yeah, that was very mean. Totally not friendly. Yeah, it ain't friendly to us or others. Night Ninja, I swear, when we get our hooves on you, you're gonna be so sorry. The six PJs stare at the angry ponies as Night Ninja tries to think of a plan in order to escape the punishment that he was going to be deserving. He basically backs up as the main six stick their angry eyes directly at his face, realizing that Night Ninja is going to back away from a fight. Not by physical force, but with basically the kind of scolding. Hey, girls, let me explain. It was just a prank. I don't think it is a prank, Night Ninja. I think you're so gonna get your face cooked. Someone's in trouble. But it's not going to be our fault because it was your fault, Night Ninja. Uh oh. Does that mean I'm going to get beaten? Or was it likely dared to do another challenge? Night Ninja, you might want to start running. Yeah, bro, I do not want to be in the position you're in. Oh, crud. Night Ninja immediately runs away. The main six continuously stare at him as he tries to run from them. The main six and Spike the dragon completely chase after him, angry at him still. Oh no, you don't! Get the ninja! Come here, ninja boy, we're not done here. You have a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, you are in big trouble now, mister. Come back, Night Ninja, we're not done talking to you yet. Yes, darling, we are still upset that you dare Gekko to do this kind of challenge. Well, I'm not. I'm very disappointed at you, Night Ninja. How could you do this to Gekko to just ignore us? That wasn't very nice of you to challenge him to do such a thing like that. The six ponies clearly chase him as Night Ninja tries to get away, still terrified of the chasing ponies, who are basically angrily chasing him around the HQ. Or should I say Twilight's house, because this is Twilight's house.